but as soon as it does a couple squiggles and 3 jumping jacks, it'll go boom to the moon. Rocket ships. Woo! Rocket ships. Yeah, this is how it works. No, it's not how it works. Or better yet, yeah, look. This is the best chart pattern ever, guys. Smiley face. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about something a little different. We aren't going to go over an altcoin project. We aren't going to go over an altcoin gym. We're really going to explain a psychology, I guess you can explain, in the market. So first off, you guys have all these YouTubers, all kinds of different people saying, oh yeah, this is what the price is going to do. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's going to 1 million. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's going to 1 trillion. Oh yeah, Ethereum is going to 20,000. Guys, you got to have realistic expectations. This is the biggest thing. So when you guys are putting money into the markets, first and always take your principal off the table when it comes to that. That way, worst case scenario, if it goes up, it goes down, who cares? You can sleep better at night. So, we're going to talk about how to find different altcoin projects. I'm just going to show you guys just a couple of examples of how goofy / two-sided these YouTubers can be. First off, guys, they're in it for the money, so they're going to pump their project and then sell it. A good example of this, I'm sure you guys saw it, was BitBoy. He featured Front. We actually showed Front on our channel. We were talking about it. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I mean, even if I was trying to pump a project, I can't pump a project. I don't pump projects. I just talk about the project. I don't give any price predictions. I tell you what's out there, and I tell you what you guys need to do, and I let you guys make the decision. First off, guys, if you're new to the channel, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinions on the project, opinions on what I'm doing, or not opinions on what I'm doing. This is actually what I'm doing and what I'm looking at for different projects. If you guys want to copy, go for it. If you guys just want to listen to the information and do what you want to do, go for it. So look, this was after the BitBoy pump. All he did was mention it on his YouTube channel. It literally went up 8x. Okay, it says 410. It literally went up to $8 that one day. You can't even see it on this chart. Look, it just went parabolic. I was watching it on Binance. I was like, this is nuts. I mean, what in the world? Nothing changed with the project. All they did was say, oh yeah, this is the next big thing, whatever. Don't get me wrong, Frontier's a great project. I like Frontier. But anyways, here's an example. Look, Binance CEO, Ethereum is for the rich guys, but soon they'll be poor. I mean, Binance doesn't know anything about Ethereum. Well, he does know about Ethereum, but it's in his best interest for Ethereum to go down, so it increases more people to go into him. I mean, I hate when people do this laser eye thing. It's just like, dude, the markets are gonna tell you, okay, you're very prideful. You did all these great things. Okay, now let me show you who's the boss here. Let me really show you who's boss. And then boom, that's when the market's just pulled from you and you realize what happened. I mean, there's just different things. And then on top of that, you have other markets saying, oh yeah, 3 reasons why refinance took off. Bridge Mutual. Sometimes markets just need to correct. There doesn't always have to be a reason. But look, right here, well-known YouTube influencers talking about it. I mean, guys, it's because people are talking about it. I mean, I know they're a great project. They're doing great things. Don't get me wrong. We even featured Morpheus on our channel. They're well needed in the space. But guys, people are gonna pump it up, and you don't want to be that guy who buys way up here when you know you could just buy it down here. I mean, don't FOMO into things, guys. I do this all the time, and I'm telling you guys this because I don't want you guys to do exactly what I did. It's the worst feeling. You spend $10,000 or $5,000, and within a day, it's worth half that. I mean, if you guys really want to do it, just burn the money. Go for it. You'd have better chances with it. I mean, maybe burning the money and keeping the other $2,500 and buying something else with it, because I mean, it's most likely going to go down even more. That's usually what happens after a pump. And then you have YouTube. Well, first off, let me go ahead and go over this. Then you have this example. You got one guy showing a Bitcoin chart like, look, it's going to hit the support level, and then it's going to go to the moon. Rocket ship. Yay! And then you got this other guy who's like, yeah, it's probably going to go down, up, and then it's probably going to go up once it hits a certain position. Or it might go down. I don't know. It might go down too. but hey, it might do what it does. Or you have another YouTuber who's like, yeah, you got bearish divergence here, and yeah, it looks like it's downtrending, but as soon as it does a couple squiggles and 3 jumping jacks, it'll go boom to the moon. Rocket ships. Woo! Rocket ships. Yeah, this is how it works. No, it's not how it works. Or better yet, yeah, look, this is the best chart pattern ever, guys. Smiley face. Give him some hair. Yeah. All right, that's what Bitcoin's gonna do. Everyone knows. And then after it goes up to here, everyone takes profits and everyone's a winner. No, guys. In trading, there's it's a zero-sum game. One guy wins and the other guy loses. In fact, if you look at it, most of the guys back in the previous bull market, man, it doesn't even show up. Oh yeah, I guess it's not going to show up because it's on a different time frame. Let me see if I can get all time. Look, if you guys look in the last bear market or the last bull market, most people bought up here and sold down here. I know it's tough and I know it's the worst thing to feel, but guys, it's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people that lose and lose their shirts on this and get hurt really bad from this. So you guys need to be careful and make sure you guys are picking good projects. Don't pick scammy projects. I mean, Bitcoin went down about 85, 90%, and other projects are going to go 99 to 100% down. All your money's going to be gone. Pick right projects. Pick good projects. And here's a couple ways you can do it. So first off, you can go to Etherscan. So once you click Etherscan, this is the very first thing I look at. I go to holders. As soon as I see the holders, this is for Ethereum project. You guys can see 73%. Okay, there's something wrong with that. But if you see this little smart contract, then it's like, okay, maybe it's a different allocation. Maybe some's going to staking rewards. Maybe some's going to a different allocation. You don't know. So you need to do more research at that point. If you see something that just has like a wallet address and it has like 500%, then that's when you need to be worried. So that's just one of the things that taking a look at Etherscan. That's one of the biggest things. And obviously the next thing is you can look at the founders. So here's an example. We're going to go over Cardano because Cardano has been getting a lot of hype recently. But it's also for a good reason too. They're about to have their mainnet. But their founder, Charles Hotchkins, like every single day, every single 2 days. So there's actually like a founder behind it, and that's really comforting. I know it's kind of like, oh, well, how do you know that's legit? I mean, you guys, this is the wild, wild west. So it's almost like making the best decision. I mean, there's going to be a lot of projects that you can see on trending and you're like, oh man, that's the next big thing. Or, oh, this is the next big thing. But it's probably because a YouTuber pumped it. I mean, here's a good example. So everyone's been talking about Cardano. It's so great. It's awesome. But you guys probably never heard about this. But let me give you an example. Chico Crypto, for example, he hates Cardano. And it's like, okay, why does he hate Cardano so much compared to the others? Well, you guys probably didn't know about this, but back in 2019, 2020, Charles Hotchkinson and Chico Crypto were both like trying to get in an MMA fight or a fight with each other. So you have, just because you hear something or see something or learn about it doesn't mean it's always true. So listen to everything, but verify everything. And obviously make sure you figure out their background and really what they're going at. So you want to look at someone's psychology. I mean, are they really just pumping this for them? I mean, is that realistic? I mean, were they getting it? I mean, come on. So guys, you got to be careful with this, but I just think this is hilarious. Charles Hotchkinson and Chico Crypto were trying to have an MMA fight. I mean, guys, you guys are in the blockchain space. You want both of each other, or both of you guys, to be successful. I mean, it's not a dog-eat-dog world. Guys, in order for blockchain to be adopted, we want all the projects to do well. We don't want these pump and dumps coming out. I mean, just think about it. I mean, how bad would it feel to get on a pump and dump? So let me give a good example. Like, I'm not saying there's a pump and dump, and I'm not saying it's a good project either, but there's a lot of signs. It's like, what in the world? I don't know anything about it. I mean, this KeyVad token, for example. It just seems it's just a fork of another project. There's nothing special about it, but it just looks like it pumps, dumps, pumps, dumps. Another good example, a completely useless coin. I'm not saying it's a pump and dump, well, actually, it is somewhat of a pump and dump. YouTubers pump it and then they sell it, and then they buy it back, and then they pump it on their Twitter following or YouTube following, whatever. But you guys can see, look, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. I mean, it's like, how many times do you need to get dumped on to realize, like, okay, yeah, this is definitely something that just happens a lot. I mean, Elon Musk just tweeted about it. So that's one of the things you got to be careful about. But first off, you need to look at Etherscan. Second thing you guys need to look at is the founders. So like, for example, we explain on Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, or DOT. These, in my opinion, I like both of these projects. But again, this isn't financial advice, just my opinion on the project. So you need to look at the founders, and like, for example, Polkadot, Gavin Wood. Just listen to an article or an interview with the guys. Go on to YouTube, listen to an AMA, or listen to how the founders speak, and if they speak intelligently or if they know what they're talking about, that's someone you want to go after. You want to invest in someone who knows what they're talking about, knows what they're doing, and isn't someone who's just like a fly-by-night. Another good example of this is Terra. These guys, one of the founders behind it, he was like in the top 30 in like Forbes. It was Forbes magazine or something like that. Who's under 30 years old. So here's the guy. His name's Do Kwon. This guy is crazy. Really smart guy. But he was in Forbes magazine 30. It's top 30 under 30. It labeled him Forbes magazine. Really smart guy. You want to look for people who are like this, and just listen to any of the articles or any of the interviews, and you're like, wow, this guy's really smart. He knows what he's talking about. That's what you guys want to go after. Another thing is you want to go on their Twitter and look and see what they're doing. You can see, like, look, this is talking about its blockchain, telling you what it's doing, keeping you updated, saying, okay, great. We're working on different products. 2 years ago, we began our journey. Just kind of like updates and telling you what's going on, instead of like, hey, look, we're going to the moon. Hey, we're doing this. Let me show you an example of a moon boy. Look, another week, top 10 trending coins on CoinGecko. Then it talks about the mining campaigns, a BUSD giveaway, official mining coming. So it's not really talking about what the project's doing. They're basically just saying, hey, look, our project's going to the moon. We're doing this, and this. Pump. No, they aren't even telling about what the project's doing. So you got to look out for stuff like that. And then, I mean, you can even go on their website. Let me show you on their website. Sure, okay, the website looks okay. And then you go on the website and then you try to see what they're doing, and you look at their roadmap, look at their mining coming soon. They don't even have a project. Okay. Their data feed, okay, nothing really about it. So this is just a website with a promise. You don't know anything about it. I mean, you can even read these things, look for spelling errors. And usually when they have spelling errors, it's like, okay, they kind of just threw this together as quick as possible just to try to throw something up. You can even go on their Telegram, and if they're just talking about, yeah, we're going to the moon, yeah, we're doing this, okay, well then you should be aware. Another good example, LEO trades. I'm not saying anything's wrong with them, but I'm just saying, like, you promised a great project, you gave all these great things, but look, you go to Superfarm, you have a Telegram link you can go to, you can go to the Twitter link, and it just talks about stuff. But you go on the website, there's nothing here. I mean, maybe they're just building. I mean, it's something like, okay, I kind of want to wait. Let's see, time will tell. It's something that's a little bit early, but all it is 4 links. I mean, I could have done that in 10 seconds. I mean, it's kind of like, okay, what am I investing in? What am I buying? But if you go on, for example, Ethereum, on the other hand, Ethereum has been proven. It's been here a long time. You can see its developers. You can see what it's doing. You can go on Etherscan. You can see the current transactions 30 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago. I mean, you guys can see they're actually working on this project. You can see the previous block rewards was 12 Ethereum. Man, that's probably just some crazy ETH gas fees right there, just FYI. But I mean, you guys can see all this. It's like, oh wow, it's an actual functioning project. I mean, it's actually working. So those are just a couple of things to look at. And then the next biggest thing is, what is the narrative? So right now what's hot is DeFi. So you want to look for things that are really, really hot. I mean, you guys can see the hot things. They show up on CoinGecko. You got DeFi, NFT. So those are the two hot things right now. So those are some projects you may want to look at. And then you want to look into, okay, what may be hot next? Okay, so DeFi, NFTs, so maybe it might be insurance. And you obviously don't want to go all into something at it, but you want to be there before it happens. So for example, when Ethereum was having crazy gas fees, people were buying ETH cashback gas tokens. They were also buying into different chains like the layer 2 solutions or Binance Smart Chain. I mean, Binance, or not Binance Smart Chain, but BNB. So BNB was worth like 30, 40 bucks, and then it blasted off to 300. So you got to catch the projects before something like this happens. But everyone was saying, oh, we're going to the moon, we're doing this, this, and this. Yeah, we're having a nice retracement right now in Bitcoin, but you got to understand, guys, it's like we can't always just go to the moon. There are going to be retracements, and you guys got to be aware of that. And yes, it has to go against psychology. I know a lot of people are like, okay, I'm gonna buy at the top because everyone's buying now. When you get in that euphoric stage, then that's when you gotta worry. But anyways, guys, hope this helps just a bit. This is just kind of what you want to look for in a project. And then when you find something that checks all that off, then you mark it down and look at it and then say, okay, all right, this is a good project. Let me do some more research on it. And this is how you do research on it. You go on the website, see what they're doing, go ahead and read some Medium articles about it, verify the partnerships. So a good example of this is, we'll go to Bondly, for example, just because it's just a search that pulled up a trending search. So you can look at it, see what they're doing. It's somewhat of an NFT play. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's see who their partners are. Website's not too bad. Okay, so you guys can see here's some of their supported assets and partnerships. Okay, cool. All right, so let me go on the Polkadot website. Let me see if they actually talk about Bondly. So you go on the Polkadot website, see if they're actually talking about it. Same with Cardano, Trust Chain. So you want to verify it by going on the different websites to see if they actually talk about them. You can even do a quick Google search. Just type in Google, is Bondly working with, so you can even see it is working with Polkadot. They're built on Polkadot. So you can look into these different things. I mean, you don't have to just go to CoinGecko to look for those things. And the biggest thing, guys, is buy low, sell high. Don't buy on a massive pump. And that's the biggest thing I want to tell people is don't FOMO into it. If you miss out, hey, you miss out. It's better to miss out than sometimes you make more money on the stuff you miss out on because you get to save your principal and use it for something else more important or that has a greater chance of appreciating. But anyways, those are just a couple quick pointers. I'll be making more videos to break down a couple more things on what you need to look for, what to watch out for. But I'm trying to keep this video somewhat short so you guys can get an understanding. Then once you find it, then you can do your research, reading Medium articles, reading or looking at different things about the founder or about the team, reading about them and seeing the token distribution, seeing what they're doing, seeing how their roadmap is. But anyways, guys, if I brought any value to you guys, go ahead and smash up the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned because a lot of these videos we make are time sensitive. And I hope that helped you guys in your altcoin search/journey. And guys, we will see you in the next one, and we'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 29 verses 27. The righteous detest the dishonest. The wicked detest the upright. Always vice versa. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and without you guys watching, I wouldn't keep doing these videos, but I'm hoping I'm helping you guys. If I am, smash that like button. Go ahead and get started with the triple threat. Go ahead and start with the Celsius account. Here's a referral link where you guys can earn $20 in BTC. Really awesome. Set up a Celsius account, easy to use, and you get crazy interest rates on your Celsius account. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you name it. The next one in the triple threat is a crypto.com account. Super easy to use, super easy to set up, really easy to buy and sell on it. I don't like how it doesn't have limit orders, but really easy to use. And here's another referral code for 25 bucks in CRO. Here's the referral link, A8GP, you guys can read it. But anyways, guys, a cool place to buy cryptocurrency on the go. Allows you to buy small altcoins, unlike Celsius. Celsius is more so like your bank account. And the third one, this one is a fun one, Voyager. This one is more so where you can buy with limit orders. It doesn't have as many altcoins as crypto.com, but it's really easy to use, easy to set up. And yes, this one does come with a referral link as well, and you'll get $25 in BTC. This is how you can do a limit order. Super easy to use, and they don't charge any trading fees whatsoever. Here's the referral link. You can't copy and paste it, but you can look in the description to copy and paste, and you can put that in and set one up. 25 bucks, free BTC. This is the funnest one though. Lolly, free. There is a referral link to this one too. I've actually won 100,000 sats one time on one of the taps, which is worth like 100 bucks in Bitcoin. So it's crazy. Look, and there's even proof in the wallet. Look at that, daily stack, 101. Guys, set one up. It's really easy to do. Download a Lolly account and just set it up.